What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Sanctuary of Satisfaction. Today, it's not just life-changing, it's also lunch-changing. Whether you're hungover from yesterday's fiesta or you're looking to just sit down today, kick back with a couple cervezas, I'm going to show you guys my Tequila Sunrise Shrimp Cocktail. My wife's off work today, so she's getting what she wants. Well, that's what happens when you get what you want, right? I'm TD. It's TD's Brew Barbecue. As always, thanks everybody for joining on It's Not Just Life Changing, It's Also Lunch Changing, where I go live pretty much 2 times a week on Wednesdays at 12:30 Mountain Standard Time and Sundays at 12:30 Mountain Standard Time. Don't miss it. Check in, come and see. I will show you guys how to create your next recipe using the TD's Brew Barbecue line of products. And not only that, you don't have to use the products, but you can because you're going to get the better experience by using award-winning line of products that I have created in my weekly style cooking. So not only that, you're going to be able to get meal preps. You can get weeknight meals. So within 10 to 20 minutes, within about an hour to 90 minutes, you should be able to recreate anything here that I do here at TD's Brew Barbecue. Recipes in the description and also the shopping list. Screenshot that, take that with you to the grocery store, and you can actually hammer out anything that I cook here on It's Not Just Life Changing, It's Also Lunch Changing. Feel free to check out the website and makelovetoyourmeat.com. Anyways, let's get started. So today is going to be a pretty quick one. Lots of prep in this one. All the prep is done firsthand because we got a lot of veggies and stuff that we like to chop up for this shrimp cocktail. But one thing that I'm going to start out first is I like to use some peeled and deveined shrimp. I always like the ones with the tails on and the shells on as well. The reason why is because they cook so much better. And I can see that we're getting some pretty bad internet. It's probably because everyone in my house is home like they normally are not during the school time. But anyways, so as always, speaking of at home, he's been off from the post office this week. Robbie, what is up, dude?
What's going on? How was your little getaway?
Oh, did you miss me? Did you miss me on that one?
Yeah, I missed you Sunday when I did the live.
Oh, did you? What'd you cook?
Nothing.
I know you didn't cook anything, dude. I know. What are you cooking right now? Like you said you were cooking something earlier.
Oh, so for Father's Day, the family got me a Blackstone Pro Series. So
oh, nice.
Did smash burgers last night, and then this morning they wanted breakfast, so bacon and eggs.
Oh, nice. So on your smash burger, did you put the mustard on it and then flip it?
Oh, I did.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. There's nothing better, right, than frying that patty in the Southern mustard, is there?
That's my favorite, the Southern mustard.
Hell yeah, man. Right on. So let's get these shrimp into a marinade here, man. So by the way, happy Father's Day to everybody that was out there. Robbie had a good time. I'm actually having Father's Day with my pops probably later this evening. I was out of town. So my kids went shopping. My wife and kids went shopping. So I had breakfast with them. And then I went to the rock climbing gym, which was pretty awesome. I spent most of the day by myself. Rode around on a scooter in OKC and then hit up the garage and had a nice, had a jalapeno margarita and a, what is it? It was a jalapeno popper burger. So it was pretty badass. So if you get a chance in Oklahoma City, the garage, check it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these shrimp here. They have already been thawed, and I'm going to hit them with a little bit of beef tallow. And the reason beef tallow is because I want some kind of oil on here to coat these shrimp and keep them from sticking to the grill. But I also want to get some of my seasoning here to stick to the shrimp, and then we're going to put the juices to marinate on the top. This is how I like to regulate how much seasoning I use on my shrimp. So this is going to be the 3 chili cilantro. This is Hatch red and green chilies, jalapenos, and serranos. This right here is a certified New Mexico Hatch green chili product, which means that all of the chilies, the red and the green Hatch chilies, were grown right here in New Mexico, baby. In New Mexico, right? The land of what, Robbie? What are we called here? The land of what? The land of entrapment, the land of enchantment. What is it called here?
To me, it's entrapment, but
The land of entrapment. That's right. That's right. We love New Mexico, but it is, of course, the land of entrapment. If you're not from New Mexico, one thing I'm going to say is it's not really the land of entrapment. It is the land of enchantment. The land of enchantment, also known as the state where they grow the greatest chili on the planet. Right, Robbie? The greatest chili on the planet, which is what?
Hatch, New Mexico.
The Hatch chili. That's right. The Hatch chili. And if you're from Pueblo or Colorado or Anaheim or anything like that, fight us. Right, Robbie? You can meet us in the parking lot of Walmart, 9:30 p.m. every Wednesday night. We will be waiting for everyone who says that Pueblo or Anaheim chilies are better. So we will be waiting. Right, Robbie?
We'll wear our colors, Hatch green, and you guys wear your colors.
Yeah, we will wear our Zias. We'll wear our Zias, and you guys can wear whatever you guys want because whatever you want to be buried in, right, Robbie? Whatever you want to be buried in, that's what we're going to do. All right, so I got my shrimp here, and it's marinated. I'm going to use one lime, juice of one lime, and I've cut it in half. And I do have a lime squeezer, but I'm working on my forearms, trying to get that little extra gym squeeze in, you know what I'm talking about. Like you're trying to get that extra rep for your forearms. These limes are kind of hard, but that's all right. We're going to squeeze it all out here. I got the juice of one lime. I am going to have to do the walk of shame in a minute because I didn't go get another roll of paper towels.
Oh, shit.
Cook for lunch. Maybe my wife is watching me cook her lunch, so that means that she is going to
bring them out.
Going to bring it out. Yeah, she might bring it out to me in a minute, just so I don't have to do the walk of shame. All right, so next thing, dude. I know everybody gives me shit because why I don't normally use a lot of alcohol, but I do. What was it? What did I make? The dirty Dr. Pepper, and I didn't put alcohol in it. So everybody wanted to hate on that. So I'm gonna put about 2 shots, maybe 2 shots. One for me, one for Robbie. Right there, and then I'm gonna hit it with some OJ. And yes, I know that have got my glove here, but I will clean this off in just a moment, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm gonna put my orange juice in here, and I'm gonna cover up the shrimp. All right, and we're just gonna oh, look, there's my wife with my paper towels. See, she's watching.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching, Robbie says. All right, so now I got my shrimp in here. They're already seasoned. They're already seasoned with the 3 chili cilantro. We got the beef tallow on there, or olive oil, whichever. It's not really a big deal. It's just a preference as far as what's available or what you want to use. I like to use fats. That is one of my favorite things. I do like olive oil, but I do like bacon fat. I do like beef tallow. I do like duck fat. I like to use all the fats instead of the oils. So I guess it's still oil, but I like to use all the fats for the most part. So what I'm going to do here. Let's go ahead and take these gloves off here. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to seal up my shrimp. These shrimp look so freaking awesome. If you can let them marinate for about 2 hours, that's perfect. If you can let them marinate for about 10 minutes, that's just as good. But right now, we are only going to have about 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even 5 to marinate these shrimp. So I'm going to put them in the fridge right now. And then I'm going to go check on the grill. We're going to come back and then we're going to prep the shrimp. All right. So as long as your food is being marinated for pretty much any length of time, it should be fine. And of course, it is going to get better the longer it marinates. But right now, it is going to be best as long as it's in there. So if I can get it to go, if I can get it to 2 hours, that's what I'm shooting for, 2 hours. I'm not really going to go too much more because then your tequila and everything really starts soaking into that shrimp and it just doesn't come out the same. So if you're going to marinate shrimp, I don't recommend marinating your shrimp for any longer than 2 hours. All right. But while we're here, Robbie, do you guys like shrimp? Do you guys cook a lot of shrimp at your house?
No, I'm the only seafood person here, so we're doing it. It's just me.
Okay, so you're the only seafood guy. Well, I've changed cameras. I'm out on the grill cam right now.
On the grill
and,
cam.
Yeah, so that's the other camera. Hey, what's up, everybody? Robbie's rusty. You've been rusty. You've been sitting at home all week, not working.
Not working.
Yep.
Just a week off.
All right. So here's what we got.
Holiday.
Oh, today is a paid holiday. Okay, cool. So is the post office open today?
No, they are closed.
Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. So your orders will not go out today. So anyways, I got a little bit of duck fat here, and I'm going to spray it on my grates. These are my cast iron grates. I'm going to spray it on there, and then I'm going to crank. I thought I had my grill locked down, but I didn't. I'm going to crank the heat up all the way on everything. All right. We're going to rock and roll at a high heat. So you guys know me. I like to get hot and heavy, especially if it's over a sack of lump, right? All right. But today is not a sack of lump. Today is going to be some little shrimps here. All right. So here's what I got to do. I'm going to have to get my foil out. And of course, the wind is blowing right in the sanctuary today. So we are going to have some windy issues. Yeah, you guys see that? Look at that wind. Stupid ass wind. The wind screws everything up over here in Southeast New Mexico because it's all we have. It's all we have. We don't get we don't get a lot of snow. We don't get a lot of rain. We don't get any of that other shit. But we do get wind, don't we, Robbie?
It's been windy for 3 days.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I wasn't here.
Yeah, you were up partying.
I got here yesterday. I got back yesterday. All right, so here we go. I got back yesterday. But yeah, man, it's always windy here. I'm not really too worried about it. So my shrimp has been marinating for 2 hours or whatever it's been since we put it in the fridge, which is only going to be a few minutes. If you're watching right now, I do see that we got about a dozen people or so watching. If you guys wouldn't mind, please let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And what's your favorite shrimp recipe? Like if you guys do shrimp, do grilled shrimp, fried shrimp, which kind of shrimp is your favorite recipe? And I know that Robbie is the only seafood person in his house. So what is your favorite kind of shrimp, Robbie?
Probably like some shrimp, like a stir fry with shrimp.
Oh, yeah. Like a shrimp stir fry. Okay, I got you. And so, like, does the shrimp have to be prepared in any specific way? Like just fried in the stir fry or?
Like on the grill. Grill the shrimp.
Yeah.
Do like a stir fry from there.
Right, I got you. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put down my paper towel here because when I pull these shrimp out that have been marinating for over 2 hours, just at 2 hours, not any longer, just at 2 hours, right? So I'm going to lay these on my grates. Now, this is one of my favorite ways to cook shrimp, especially if you're going to put it on a grill, because you can pick them all up and put them all down at the same time, and you don't have to worry about it making a super disastrous mess. Just spread out your shrimp on these baking rack or cooling racks. I stole these from my house where my kids cook and my wife cook. I stole these, and then I made them get new ones. So I took them. I took them all. So when we put them on the grill, these guys are gonna sear up. And one of the reasons why you always, I recommend, one of the reasons why you always need to cook your shrimp with the shells on, because the shells actually protect the shrimp and it holds in some moisture, so therefore it doesn't overcook. Or it can overcook, but it's going to take a lot more to overcook it than it will if you cook shrimp that is either shrimp cocktail that is already cooked or shrimp that is no shells on. So, all right, does everybody feel me on that one? You feel me on that one, Robbie? You understand? You following along? I'm bringing lessons to the class. School is in session today. School is in session. I'm showing you guys my shrimp. All right. Now I'm going to pat the top layer dry on all this just to get some of that excess marinade. Now, if you want, go ahead and drink this as a shot or a cocktail. It's okay. It's okay. Really, it's not. Don't do that because it's gross. But anyways, if you wanted to, you could make that into a nice drink there. I highly recommend using some 7-Up, but not after you had the shrimp in it. Okay. All right, so let's take some 3 chili cilantro, and I'm going to hit them again. Now, if these guys have been marinating for about 2 hours, we're going to be setting okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit them with a little bit more of my my beef tallow or my duck fat, whichever it is that you want. Another one that's fantastic is bacon grease. If you can get bacon grease melted down and use a brush and brush it on there, it's fantastic. So the 3 chili cilantro again. I'm gonna hit these guys with this 3 chili cilantro, this hatch red and green chilies, and this is only gonna be so we can cook them the right way. Now, if it's really windy where you're at, be careful because this hatch red and green chili will get in your face, and if you piece it when you're supposed to French fry, you're gonna have a bad time. If you guys catch my South Park joke there. All right.
So Bart is here as usual, and he commented, "Glad you had a good time in my state. I grill Cajun shrimp, but I look forward to trying this."
All right, excellent, man, excellent. So yes, I did make a trip to the OKC. My daughter had a volleyball camp that she went to there at OU. So I'm hoping that one day we're not going to have to be Sooners, because if you know me, I'm an Oregon fan, not an OU fan. So it's UO, not OU. Okay, and besides, they're the wrong colors, anyways. Wrong colors. All right. So I'm going to move.
Later, it's going to happen though.
Sooner or later, boomer sooner, right? Boomer sooner. So I'm moving out to the grill cam right here. I'm gonna put this over there, and I'm gonna bring my shrimp up here. So I'm rocking at about 550 right now, and I got my direct heat. So these guys are gonna go on the direct heat, completely on that direct heat. Look at these beautiful shrimp. How good does that look, right? So let's do it like Star Wars entrance. Ready? Oh, hold on. Let me get it in the right spot. Yeah, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Yeah, there you go. It's like the Death Star. All right. So we're going to put these up here right on the grates. And that's the one thing that I love doing it like this. And I'm going to get these off so that way I don't spill all this excess marinade. And here we go. I'm going to put these right back here. Okay. So shrimp do not take a long time. Shrimp are very fast. Especially if you're grilling them. And if you're going to grill them, the best thing to do is to keep those shells on. Now, once you get done with this, you can do a couple other things with your shrimp. One thing I like to do is that I also use this as my like a cold shrimp cocktail. So like if you're going to serve a shrimp cocktail with some dipping sauce, this is one of the ways that I also do it as well. I grill them up like this, and then when I'm done, I put them over ice. And then let them cool off, and then add a little bit of tequila, a little bit of lime juice, a little bit more 3 chili cilantro, mix it back up one more time, and you got some nice cold shrimp to dip in your shrimp cocktail. This is how I do it with these shrimp. 3 chili cilantro on shrimp is probably one of the most landlocked flavors that you can find, but for some reason, that 3 chili cilantro, it hits hard on seafood. And what I like to say is take your Cajun seasoning and go green. All right. So those of you that like to go green, your electric cars, that kind of stuff, the 3 chili cilantro takes your Cajun seasoning and you go green.
So up in Oklahoma and Bart, you need to go green.
Yes, go green. Go green up in Oklahoma. Take your Cajun seasoning and go green. And you see, it's just been a couple minutes. You can see the tails are already starting to turn pink, which that's what we want. But we want to get some nice char on the outside of the shrimp. Let me grab my water here. So this thing, what we do is we like to pour these in a big old schooner glass, and this is actually a meal versus like an appetizer. However, you can use it as an appetizer or anything like that.
So your Braves won. The game just ended.
Oh, nice.
7-0.
Hold on one second.
Dude, and my Red Sox tried to help you out. They took 2 or 3 from the Phillies, and you guys still lost those days.
It happens, dude. It happens.
At least
even the champions lose here and there. Okay, they win a lot, but they still lose here and there.
Yeah,
all right, so I'm going to see
3.
All right, so we can see here some of our shrimp are starting to take on some color on those shells. So I'm going to flip each one individually, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but this is the quickest and the easiest way to do it. We're going to do this so that way we can let the shrimp cook a lot more even on where they are. You're also going to see where the hot spots are on your grill. Man, these guys are going to be great. They look so good. So once I flip them, then I'm going to hit them with a little bit more of my spray. And then we're going to hit them with just a little bit more of the 3 chili cilantro to finish them up. So this side was on the bottom, so we didn't actually season this side after we took them out of the marinade. All right. So now this is a bag of frozen shrimp that I just thawed out. And all I did was thaw it in water, as the package says. Fortunately, we are pretty landlocked here, so we don't get a lot of fresh seafood. So no, I do not have nice big Argentinian red, shrimp, really expensive kinds of seafood or anything like that. But I do have basically the same thing as what 90% of the world has access to. So if you're looking to cook something, if you're looking for recipes that are going to show you how to cook like competition style or anything like that, my recipes definitely are not there because I don't have the time to do a competition style barbecue. And that's just because I'm too busy. I'm busy running my business and taking care of things here at my house that I can't be gone every weekend cooking here. All right. So let's see here.
So,
and that's
dude,
just personal preference.
So,
yeah.
dude, do you want to? I know you got a message from Adam Rivers. So maybe if he's watching, he can let you know if that microphone's working better. I can hear the wind loud.
Yeah, the wind is pretty loud today.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. I do have, which I should have put it on, was the little thing to muffle the sound. But I did get a message from Adam Rivers. Thank you very much for sending me a message, helping me with getting better on the show here. He recommended that I use a mic on my phone, on my show instead of my phone, and it would help with the sound. So getting to that point of upgrading. So yeah, I do have some mics here. Got it running. We had to change a few things around here, but Robbie and I are getting it going. So thanks, Adam Rivers, for your help. So if anybody has any critiques or help with any ideas of what we can do to make the show better, I would love to hear it. So feel free to send it my way. You can reach out to me, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, any of the messages. Or you can send me an email, terrell.at@tdsbrewbarbecue.com. All right, so I hit it with a little bit of that duck fat. And then I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more of my 3 chili cilantro on the top. And again, don't let it get in your eyes, because if you pizza when you French fry, you're going to have a bad time.
So you got time for a couple questions?
I do, man. I do. I have a couple minutes here. We're going to just get some nice color on these shrimp, and then they're going to be nice and done.
Okay. So I had Diana in Yuma. So all the way out in Yuma, Arizona, she's watching. Why do you cook live twice per week?
Why do I cook live twice a week? So thank you for watching. If you are watching twice a week, and I'm not annoying you at being live twice a week, but if you are watching twice a week and enjoying the content, I appreciate it, and thank you very much. Thank you very much, Diane in Yuma. So one of the reasons why I go live twice a week is this is the time that I am available to not only practice my skills, but also to be here to show you guys how I live my life on a daily basis. And not only that, I use my products in my daily life on a daily basis. So TD's Brew Barbecue is just as much, the plan for TD's Brew Barbecue is just as much of a lifestyle brand as it is just a barbecue style brand. So no matter what type of barbecue that you're doing, I have a product that I have made that can actually help you get a better experience or upgrade from where you already are, or help take your product or my videos here can help you take your cooking to another level. So thank you guys very much for joining. But one of the reasons why, the main reason why I'm here is I'm here for you. So anytime you need me, I am available twice a week. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me here, and I will answer it live here on the show. These are not pre-recorded, and they are not edited, are they, Robbie?
No, sir.
Yeah, we don't edit anything. I don't edit anything. This goes right into YouTube, goes right onto Facebook, and it's there forever. So any questions, anything like that you have, I'm here. So anytime you need anything, I'm here. So if you have a question about some recipes or any suggestions, if you'd like to see me cook something, I would definitely love to hear it, because sometimes I do end up having writer's block, and it does get pretty difficult to come up with a new recipe every week, because I think right now we are over 80. Oh, you know what? What is today? Today is the 19th. So I want to say that next week will be exactly 1 year of twice a week live videos next week.
Nice.
And, right? It's doing pretty good.
And because we are live, we don't fucking bleep out anything.
Yeah, we're not supposed to cuss, but that's okay. It happens. We're grown men. We're grown adults. If you are under the age of 18, I apologize for my profanity, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure you're already hearing it somewhere else if you are on social media, right?
All right. I got David in San Antonio. He's asking, do you recommend your products for competition barbecue cooking?
So do I recommend my products for barbecue cooking? Here's the thing. None of my products are specifically designed to be a competition style barbecue barbecue rub or seasoning. The only one that I have that is designed to be anywhere close to that is actually the sweet barbecue love. Now the sweet barbecue love, damn, that thing is hot. The sweet barbecue love is your like your smoked paprika and your brown sugar for your rib rub, your porks, your chops, and your butts. So that is going to be your Kansas City style barbecue rub that you're going to be able to use on any of those sweet ones. So ribs, chops, butts, or even chicken. So that's what I recommend for your competition as far as which ones you use. All the sauces are a North Carolina style. They are a vinegar base, so they are sweet and tangy. So if you are familiar with the Kansas City Barbecue Society, which is KCBS, the American Royal, the World Series of Barbecue, I do not cook competition barbecue, and nor do I use products that are designed for competition barbecue. That is the one thing I do not recommend. I do not recommend using a product that is designed specifically for a competition barbecue product for something that is just going to be a hot and fast grill or something that is not meant to be a competition style. So yes, a brisket rub, great. It tastes fantastic, right? Salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, whatever's in it. But is it going to be as fantastic on your steak as, say, Carne Sutra? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because the Carne Sutra is going to take your salt, pepper, garlic, all that shit to a whole nother level. So if you're not using Carne Sutra, especially in your steak cook-offs or any of that stuff, you definitely need to give the Carne Sutra a shot in your steak cooking. As far as with sauces and everything goes, Kansas City Barbecue Society, American Royal World Series of Barbecue, best sauce on the planet the past 5 years. I have had one in the top 5 of each, one in the top 3 of all 5 categories. And I have been there 5 years consecutively. And last year, my sauces, the original and the Southern Mustard, were the only 2 to be in the top 3 of 5 categories. I was the only brand to have 2. So if you want to check into that, I mean, I don't cook for Kansas City Barbecue Society, but my sauces can go in there and they can compete with anybody who's out there every single weekend in a Kansas City Barbecue Society. So what I'm saying is that if that's your game, bring TDs to the party and see what happens. That's what I'm saying, because let me know, because I would love to be a part of it and I'd love to help you out. So that would be great. Competition barbecue just isn't my thing. Simple fact is that I have other things that I have to do on the weekend, other obligations. I would love to be out there learning how to do that and stuff, but at this time, it is definitely not in my cards. But if you have a team and you're looking to get into it, definitely let me know. All right, so shrimp is just about done. I am going to give you guys a quick once over on the shrimp here. And hopefully that answered your question there. David in San Antonio. So there you go. How's that shrimp looking, everybody? Look pretty good? It's a big old pile of shrimp right there. How's that look?
Getting that char.
Yeah, getting that char on those skins. So that's the best part, is that you're going to get the char on the skin. So now the other thing is, the only other big downfall that you have in this position at this time right now is you got to peel those shrimp. And that's what we're about to have to do here, is peel all of these nice charry shrimp. All right. So let's check them out. How's that shrimp look right there? I'm going to turn my grill off. And as always, make sure that you turn your bottle off, your propane bottle, as soon as you're done using your propane grill. It's just a good habit to have. That way you don't lose any of your precious propane, because propane is not cheap. And of course, I just touched the damn, and of course, yeah, beep out the bad words. And of course, I just touched the damn grate. It's freaking hot as hell. Like, I just moved it right over, like, for some dipshit reason. So I'm going to let these shrimp sit here and cool off for just a moment. But how good do these look? And this is one of the things that I really like, is you can take these shrimp and you got a nice big shrimp here. Look at that. That's the shell that's nice and charred. And look at how puffy that shrimp is. And it's not going to be rubbery. It's not going to be overcooked. So you can peel look at how easy the shell peels right off of the shrimp. Now you have the shrimp here with the tail. and then you're just going to pull the tail right out. Come on. There you go. So that's how you know that you cook the shrimp perfectly, is when the tail comes out like that. Now, next thing you do, you're going to take the shrimp like this, and you're gonna go to the other camera, Robbie, and you take the shrimp like this, and you're going to go put some TDs in your face. Look at that. I don't even want to make shrimp cocktails. Shrimp is so fucking awesome. So take this in on a plate, serve it just like this, hit it with a little bit of lime juice. A little bit of lime juice, serve over some dipping sauce or anything like that. Damn, that shrimp got me that 3 chili cilantro, a little spicy right there. So that's what we want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glove up here. And I'm going to have to peel all these shrimp without eating every single one.
Oh,
all right,
shit.
so now this is going to be the most challenging part of my entire day.
You got Gilbert in Lubbock asked, what events do you have lined up on your schedule?
So as of right now, I don't have anything lined up, but I will be starting my my farmers market runs coming up probably. I think it's next weekend. So not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday is when I should start my farmers market rounds. So my farmers market rounds, I'm hoping to be in the Hobbs, Artesia, Carlsbad, Roswell, Wolfforth, Texas, or even into Midland and Odessa. All right. So here's my shrimp. I'm gonna put it in here. Oh, hold on. This isn't what we want to do. Hold on. I'm doing this backwards. I got off. I got a little out of my comfort zone here. So let's do this now. Let's make, while that shrimp is cooling off, since it's going to be easier for me to peel them here in about 5 minutes than it is right now. So let's go ahead and start making our cocktail mix for our shrimp. So, and this one has lots of ingredients, lots of dice. This is going to be the part that is going to take you the most time, is going to be to prep all of your ingredients for your shrimp cocktail. Unless you have someone who's awesome like my wife, and she actually did almost all of it. Okay, fine. She did all the cutting for me. Okay, she did all of the cutting for me today. So I left my knife. I got to leave my knife in the, I got to leave my knife in the sheath, and I didn't have to do shit. So she did it all for me. Okay, so what we're going to start out here, we got about 2 diced tomatoes. Now this is going to be the shrimp cocktail. We're going to start with our tomatoes. I got 2 jalapenos. We diced those as well. I'll move this out of the way. And then put the cilantro in later. Now I got my cucumbers. I got 1.5 whole cucumbers that have been cut up and skinned and cubed or quartered. And then I have a red onion that has been diced up as well. So now I do have some cilantro. I'm going to put a little bit of the cilantro in here. Right now, I'm not going to put all of it because I'm going to use some of it as garnish. So this is just about a bunch of cilantro. Now I do have my my avocado here. I do have some avocado diced up, and then I have some avocado for garnish. I'm not going to put that in yet because I don't want the avocado to smash. So I brought it out just because it was in my pile, but I will put the avocado in last. All right. And so next, let's go with some lime juice. So first thing is first, it's going to be the juice of like 3 or 4 limes, depending on how much lime juice you like in yours. We like a lot. So it's going to be fantastic either way, as much as you want. So we'll keep pulling these in here. Now we cut these limes in half. So that's 1 lime that I've got in there. I decided not to give myself carpal tunnel this time by squeezing it like a man. So I busted out my little lemon squeezer here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Or limey squeezy. All right. And now this is going to be 2 limes. All right. And you know what? I just want to let everybody know the reason I have so many extra limes left over right now is because I did not put fresh lime juice in the marinade for the shrimp. So in the recipe, there is lime juice in the shrimp marinade. So squeeze the juice of 1 lime in there as well. All right, so this is going to be good for now. If I need more, I will add more.
you know you're going to get a message or a text later in the week, so it's okay to use a lemon squeezer for lime.
It is when it has two things in it. See, this is for the lemon and this is for the lime. I know, dude. I know, man. I know. I got you. I've already thought of this. All right. So here we go. Now I have some Clamato. So real quick, couple things. Do you like Clamato, Robbie?
Yeah, I like.
So did you know? Now this is something that is very important here. So if you see this bottle of Clamato, you see this bottle of Clamato right here?
I see it.
Okay. Do you see anywhere on this bottle a clam? Is there a clamshell anywhere on this cover?
I can't.
No. You know why? Now you can go back to the other one. Because what happens is that Clamato, this is your tomato juice cocktail. If it does not have, and like I was told by some of the guys that I've worked with, if it doesn't have the little pinchy clam right here, it doesn't have clam juice in it. No shit. Didn't know that. So unfortunately when I forgot this at the grocery store, I had to go to the Family Dollar down the road. They didn't have one with the little pinchy clams. So it doesn't have the clam juice in it. But just so you know, there is something that you get to use for your vital, useless information for the day. So this is 32 ounces of Clamato.
Peachy, is that your Spanish word for the day?
Yeah, that's my Spanish word for the day, so you don't have to beep it out today. All right. So I'm going to put this in the freezer. And the only reason I'm putting it in the freezer is I want it to chill down a little bit faster while I peel these shrimp. So we mixed all that together, and you're going to put this in your fridge or your freezer until it's ready for your shrimp. All right. So let me find a bowl here to put my shrimp in. Actually, you know what? Here, this was the one with the tomatoes just a minute ago, so I'll put them in here. All right, let's move this back over here. Now my baking rack is cool, so I can put all my shrimp in here. And we're gonna peel all the shrimp, but we're only going to put half of them in this bowl, and then the other half are gonna go into another, because we're gonna use them as a garnish, and we're gonna eat them instead of chopping them up and having them in our shrimp cocktail. So we got 2 pounds of shrimp here, and we're gonna use 1 pound for the shrimp cocktail and 1 pound for the garnish and to eat off the sides. All right, so these shrimp are gonna be great. Now just fight everything you can to not eat them right out of the shell. Right now, because these are my favorite, man. These are my favorite. So if you want to take these to a Super Bowl party or any kind of party like that, dude, 2 pounds of shrimp and just grill them up hot and fast with some 3 chili cilantro. If you can put them in the marinade, orange juice, tequila. This is the Tequila Sunrise Shrimp Cocktail, or these are the Tequila Sunrise Shrimp. So feel free to dip them in whatever hot sauce that you like. One of my favorites I have a friend who makes a grilled pineapple habanero hot sauce, and it is one of my favorite things to dip these guys in. So if you have a favorite hot sauce, that's a good one. I don't have a hot sauce yet, but I will. So as soon as I have my hot sauces out there, then I will definitely let you guys know. They may be coming one day soon, but not soon, but they may be coming. All right. So
Bart has a comment for you. He says,
"What's up, Bart?"
He says, "As you know, I'm left-handed and don't like cilantro," laughing out loud, "but your 3 chili cilantro made my omelet super delicious."
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, the cilantro, that's awesome. Dude, this is also a great one on eggs too. The 3 chili cilantro is great on eggs. So I ruined the shrimp. Sorry. Got you. But the 3 chili cilantro is, I pulled it in half. It came apart on me. So yes, Bart, fantastic. And it is called 3 chili cilantro because yes, there is cilantro in it. However, cilantro is not one of the most powerful ingredients in it. So I do have some people that they don't like cilantro, just like Bart just said, and they love the 3 chili cilantro. Same goes for the mustard, man. A lot of people want to turn their nose up at the mustard, but then the second they try it, they're like, holy shit.
Those left-handed people, damn it.
Yeah, man, you can't live with them, can't sit next to them in a restaurant. I guess that's a pretty good one. I just made that one up. Yeah, I can't sit next to them in a restaurant. All right, so getting some more shrimp here. I got to get some more of these shells off. And now, as you can see, the shells and the tails, they come off perfectly on pretty much every shrimp. The longer it takes to let them cool, the harder it does come out of the to get the tail out of the shell, but without ripping it out. But you can still make it happen. All right. So do your best. Give it your best shot. Right? Now, it doesn't always have to be perfect, but we're going to give it our best shot every day, right? All right. So, and make sure too that you do get all the shells off, because if you don't, you will notice them in the in the shrimp cocktail. They will not. Remember how we were talking last week? Yeah, last week about or 2 weeks ago about the green chili, the skin on the green chili. That's what this is. It's basically similar to the skin on your shell on your shrimp. All right, so I got a few shrimp left here. Let's pull these off. So we got 2, 4, 6. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, cool. That should be good. That'll be 5 and 5 to go with the shrimp. That might be a little much, but all right. So here we go. I'm going to set these ones off to the side. Let me grab a boat so I can put them in it and set them off to the side. Now, again, if you want, you can throw these back on the grill, keep them hot there, but they're going to overcook if you do that. So what you're looking at is, if you do it fast enough and you do it right, you will be able to get everything in nice warm shrimp. But that's kind of the point to me. I think shrimp cocktails should be served pretty much cold all the time, because that's how I like mine. All right, so now since I didn't have to earlier, now it's time to bust out the knife. And we'll wipe this down one more time on here. All right, and I'm going to chop these shrimp up to put inside of our shrimp cocktail. And what I do is I just go through and just start chopping. Start chopping, man. Watch your fingers. Don't put your fingers underneath there. Don't try to grab little pieces of shrimp and eat it while you're chopping it up. You don't want your finger in the way. All right, so we're going to put a good rough chop on all of this shrimp. We want them to be about bite-sized pieces, not too big, not too small, because you are going to be eating this with like a fork or a spoon. So you want to have it in the pieces that it's going to be a bite size, somewhat similar to about the size of a little bit bigger than all the other vegetables and ingredients that we have in our shrimp cocktail. Sorry, I drew a blank there for a second. Speaking of drawing a blank, I did draw a blank the other day, man, and it was pretty epic. I gotta say, pretty epic. Drew a huge blank and just had no idea what the hell was going on, man. So yeah, kind of funny. But yeah, anyway, so I was on my vacation with my family in Oklahoma City, and I woke up, and I posted the picture in my story. I woke up on I don't remember what day it was, on Friday, and my face was so swollen. The whole side of my face completely swollen, and I had no idea what the hell the problem was, man. Like, apparently, I know that this is what it is, but sometimes when you get stressed, I grind my teeth. And that's what happened was I was grinding my teeth so bad at night that my whole side of my face swelled up. So if you guys see those pictures, man, you got to check it out. It's kind of funny because I'm actually smiling in the picture, and it is way terrible.
So Ashley didn't smack you.
What's that?
Ashley didn't smack you?
Dude, I don't know. I woke up like that. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it happened in my sleep and I had no clue, but something definitely happened. So I'm going to take my chopped up shrimp and I'm going to put it in my cocktail mix here.
So I just want to let you know, Adam Rivers is on here. He commented, people can toss the leftover shrimp in any of TD's sauces.
Hell yeah. There you go, man. That's where it's at right there. So I'm going to mix this up. And again, thank you, Adam. How is the sound? How is the sound today? Adam, if you're still in the chat, let me know. How is the sound today? Hopefully it is better and it is up to a higher standard, because that is what I hold myself to here at TD's Brew and Barbecue is a higher standard because I believe that here at TD's Brew and Barbecue, my products are not just a high quality product. We are the standard. How's that sound? How'd you like that, dude? We are the standard for barbecue products right now. All right, I'm gonna put this back in here. Wait, no, I'm not. Yes, I am, because I have to do the walk of shame. I do. All right, you guys ready? Walk of shame time. Who's coming with me? We are. Everybody's in the chat. We are, we're coming with you. All right, here we go. Hopefully I don't lose. If I lose audio, it's because I left the other camera. So, are you still there, Robbie?
I am still here, and Adam commented. He said, sound is perfect.
Uh-oh, dude, that's not good, because if I walk away right now, I'm going to lose sound and audio. So, I'm going to have to, I don't know what I'm going to do.
We got to quit scripting in the walk of shame.
Right. I just need a big ladle. Ashley, if you're watching, please bring me a big ladle so I can fill up our schooners and get our lunch ready. So, yeah. So my wife will be out here. So I apologize. Ashley, for not being prepared today.
That is a good thing with her. That is a good thing with her being off when you do the show, because we know she watches, and you shouldn't have to do the walk of shame.
You're right. I shouldn't, but I do.
But you're going to.
I do. One thing. What's that?
I said,
What'd you say?
Do. I said, but you do.
Yeah, I totally do most of the time. So let's see here. Let's see where these schooners are lined up here. How are we lined up on these guys in that picture there? All right. So I'll do it like this.
Hey, are those Sooner schooners?
No, they are not. They are schooners, not Sooner schooners.
They'd be orange if they were Sooner schooners.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't be orange. They would be crimson, dude. Crimson and cream, isn't it? Crimson and cream is OU. You're thinking of Oklahoma State, bro. You're thinking of the Cowboys. All right, so I don't know what's happening here, but how about
same damn difference? They're from Oklahoma. Who cares?
Yeah, the Okies. They're Okies. So I'm not sure if my wife is watching any longer because I haven't seen it. She's like, nope, I've already saved your ass once. I'm not doing it again. Another thing too, a couple dashes of Tabasco sauce in your shrimp cocktail. Definitely next level. And then here's another thing I like to do is I like to take the one and only, we talked about this earlier, the one and only, Carne Sutra. This is the TD's Brew Barbecue Carne Sutra, amped up salt, pepper, and garlic. We take the SPG and we turn it up to about an 11 or a 12. And I'm just going to put some in here as I see fit, just to give it that amped up salt, pepper, and garlic. And it's going to take all the flavors that are in there to a completely another level.
Ashley just commented. She said, "What did you need?"
Yeah, what did you need? I missed it because she wasn't watching. See, I told you, Robbie. No, I need a ladle, baby, and a fork. So yeah, she's gonna go get that.
First, it was just a ladle. Now it's a ladle and a fork.
Yep. I know.
She said fork you.
Oh, she did. She said fork you. Damn it, man. She's just like I don't know what she's gonna think when I eat my my shrimp cocktail in front of her. So, all right, here's this. I think we're good. That's all I need. And my avocado. There we go. So now the avocado, we have diced avocado. And I keep putting it in and out of the fridge. But so this is some sliced avocado that I will garnish with in just a moment here. And then this is my diced avocado that we will add to it when I can mix it up.
So sliced and diced.
Thank you. They are sliced and diced, dude. They were hit with the Ginsu, the Ashley 2000. All right. Are you almost ready? Oh, she says, yep. She's like waiting on you.
Yeah, she is.
All right. Yeah. Everybody waits on me, man, when it comes to food. So let's see here. Oh yeah, God, this is so good. So gonna be so good. Okay, So got it mixed up. And now I'm going to take, now this is I think she said this was 1.5. It might be 2, 1.5 to 2 avocados. And it's diced. So just put it in and mix it up. You want to add this last because you don't want the avocados to mash up. All right. Makes sense. We don't like the mushiness in the avocado, but we want it to have all the goodness that come with the shrimp and the Carne Sutra and all the fresh ingredients that we have in here. All right. So next, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a sample of the shrimp, and I'm going to grab a tomato, a cucumber, and a piece of avocado. Come on, get on that fork. Get on that fork, avocado. There we go. And a red onion. There we go. How's that look? You guys see that right there? Whoops. How's that look? See that? The shrimp and everything looking good. I need to see if it needs any more seasoning or anything in that. Shit. I'm going to put some 3 chili cilantro in here. Just a little bit more. And then I think I'm going to put a little bit, you know what? I'm going to put the jalapeno lime Carne Sutra in here this time. That way we get a little bit more of that little extra lime and jalapeno in there.
Hey,
that's probably the one that I was, what's up?
Bart, I was thinking the same thing. Here's a comment from Bart. You can read this one yourself.
Looking for tips to improve the show. Put Ashley on camera. She's easier to look at. Hey, yeah, that's probably. Hey, she doesn't like the camera, man. I tried to get her to come and do some drinks, but she doesn't want to. She doesn't like to be on the camera. So I know. I'm telling her, man, we could go viral. All right, so here we go. Let's fill up these schooners real quick. I think I got it all ready. So let's go ahead and fill these up. Now these are big ass schooners. So they're going to take a lot of food, and it's a good thing that we're hungry today. So I'm going to put about 2 spoonfuls in there. Shrimp.
Ashley, schooner or later, you'll get this.
Yeah, schooner or later. Not boomer, schooner. All right, so now I'm going to get another big heaping spoonful in here. Whoops, lost some shrimp. Get another one. This one will probably be mine here. Now look at that. How good do these bowls look right here? They look fantastic. All right, so here we go. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of the Clamato juice that was in here, and I'm going to pour it in here. And just so you guys know, normally I would fill this. Oh shit, I'm going to fill it all the way to the top because I'm going to eat it all. There we go. So that's another one there. And then start getting some of that Clamato, get it full. And then, yeah, so we are going to get full, Ashley. This is going to be a lot of food. A lot of food. So one of these schooners is probably about twice as much as what you would normally need. But if you went to a restaurant, this is exactly what you would want. Exactly what you would want. All right. How good does that look? All right. So we got some good stuff over here. Let me put my lid back on. The flies the flies aren't too bad, but I don't want them to get into my stuff here. Put it back in the fridge. Actually, I should put it back in the freezer so it stays a little cooler. Now it's time to garnish these up. All right, so here's how we're going to garnish it up. What I like to do is I'm going to take my lime. First off, we're going to do a lime wedge on the side. Take your lime, slice it in half, put your lime wedge on the side, just like that. All right, and then we're going to do the other one here. Another lime wedge. Slice your lime wedge so that way it fits onto the jar. There we go. And then same goes for the shrimp. Now I'm going to peel the shrimp, but I'm not going to pull the tail. I'm going to peel the shrimp, but we're going to leave the tail on. Whoops, because this is how it's going to go right there. And I'm going to do the same thing here. What did I say? I had 10 shrimp, so it's going to be 5 and 5. So we're going to put 2, sorry. I went to Lovington School, mathematics.
Damn, Lovington math again.
I know, dude. I know, man. I know. So we'll put that there. There's 3.
Hey, that's probably why your products are so good, because your recipes, when you made your, like, say your Carne Sutra, it said, hey, 1 part garlic, 1 part salt, half part pepper, but you fucked it all up.
Yeah.
Because you're mad.
And somehow I got it right. And somehow it came out right? Is that what you're trying to say, Robbie? Is that what you're trying to say?
Award-winning product right there.
That's what you're trying to say, huh?
Thank you, Lovington High School.
Yeah, thank you, Lovington High School, since I screwed up my average there. All right. So how does that schooner look right here? That one looks pretty good. So I'm gonna put some avocado on it here in just a moment. Yeah. How's that? There we go. All right. So now let me peel these last couple shrimp so I can decorate my glass with it. And so, yeah, so my wife is watching now. I don't know what she's laughing at. She's probably laughing at everybody wanting my wife to be on camera. Oh yeah, that I fucked up on my seasoning and I somehow made it right. Yeah, that's a good one. But yeah, so that is kind of funny because the Carne Sutra was actually not really somewhat of an accident. It was something that I didn't know I had until I had it. So the Carne Sutra is a lot of the ingredients that I use in the barbecue sauces. So the original sauce, excuse me, the original sauce, and then the original sauce, the southern mustard, the cherry, and the atomic pineapple, they all use Carne Sutra in it because, and that's how Carne Sutra was actually found that tail didn't come off right. So I'm gonna have to eat this one. So my wife's only gonna get 4 shrimp, which is probably gonna be 3 too many for her. But anyways, well, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, but the Carne Sutra is what happened was I took some of the sweet ingredients out of the recipe for my barbecue sauce, and that's whenever I realized that it was a pretty badass steak seasoning. So I kind of just made some adjustments there, and boom, Carne Sutra was available. Didn't know that, did you, Robbie?
Well, I did know that. You went to Lovington, so I kind of figured it out.
Yeah. I cheated somehow, right? I cheated somehow.
That's why the C-Tech invited you. They're like, hey, we're going to help this dude out a little bit.
Yeah, maybe we'll show him some culinary stuff. Maybe we can learn him. That's what they were like. We can learn him. All right. So I got my avocado here, and one of the ways that I like to garnish with the avocado is I like to set the avocado right on the top, right on the top here. And if you want, you'll take your fork and you can shove it down inside there, and it'll be nice and incorporated. I hate when people say that, but it'll be nice and incorporated in your. Oh shit! What the hell is this thing? Your shrimp cocktail. My bad. All right. So you're gonna put it in there like it's a little shark, just sticking up on the bottom. All right.
So, dude,
Next.
you've never worked in a Mexican restaurant in the bar section, have you? Because that's those drinks they throw out there.
Yeah, no shit, dude. That's what I'm saying, man. What I'm saying is, dude, I've never actually worked in a restaurant. The closest I've ever come to working in a restaurant was carrying my tray and my trash to the trash. All right. So other than that, man, I think we are actually gold. I think I got everything ready. So we're going to have some nice shrimp cocktail here to eat in just a moment. So if you can see here, let me go right up on the top here so we can see how good these guys do look here. Look at that. Hold on. I'm going to get the camera right one day. Look at that. How good does that look? You guys see all that? It's just like a little shark of avocado. Whoops. Like a shark of avocado down inside there. Look at that. How good does that look? That looks pretty bomb, doesn't it? All right. So yeah, one of my things, another thing you can do is with the shrimp here, this recipe, the first time I ever made this recipe is I actually did it for the the great griddle off with Blackstone. So like you mentioned the Blackstone thing. So what I did was I took the shrimp out and then I grilled the shrimp on the Blackstone instead of over the hot coals. And you just take them right out of the marinade and grill it, and you cook them in the marinade themselves. All right, so let's move my wife's over here to the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my shrimp. Let's get close enough here to this camera. I'm going to line up this shot here.
I'm trying.
Where you at, Robbie? Where you at, Robbie?
I'm trying.
Okay, got you. And I'm going to dip it in here into my Clamato juice, not without the clam. And then I'm going to take the shrimp and we're going to put it down.
Without that peachy clam.
Yeah, without the peachy clam. So we'll put that there. Those shrimp are so badass. I can't tell you enough. You got to make those shrimp, take them to a party, take it somewhere. Especially when they're even cold. Like right off the grill, they're badass, right? Even when they're cold, they're even better. So I'm going to take my lime, squeeze that lime in there.
Bring that drink up to the laptop.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, I should have done it before I took the lime out, huh? Here we go. I got this one. There we go. How's that look? What is it like? Oh, dude, I did go see a movie this weekend. I got to tell you about it, dude. It was pretty good. But yeah, so like, what is it? In Beetlejuice, like, right? The hand comes out of the shrimp cocktail. Yeah, there you go, right there. So yeah. So how does that look, everybody? You guys see that? Look at how delicious.
Look at
and
that
how
color.
Awesome. Let me see if I can block out some of the light real quick from this so I can get a better shot. How's that look? Oh, hold on. How's that look? That look better? How's that shot look, man, right there?
The colors are popping.
There you go, dude. Cheers, everybody. This is your shrimp cocktail right here. Make this. Your kids are going to love it. Everyone's going, as long as they like shrimp. As long as they like shrimp. But if they're allergic to shrimp, don't give it to them. So, yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, give them peanuts. Yeah. So, yeah, man. So what I'm going to do is I cut my avocado in half. And I'm going to take my shrimp. I don't want my shrimp to fall in there. But I'm going to get me a nice heaping spoonful or a forkful here of everything that is in here so you guys can see it and how great it's actually going to be. So I got my shrimp, avocado, cucumber, tomato. Everything's going to be piled on this, right? There we go. How's that look? Can you see it? It's terrible. Terrible lighting. That's all right, man. Anyways, I'm going to get down on the shrimp cocktail. Another thing you can do if you like is you can actually take saltines, crumble them up, and add them to it. But as usual, oh my God, this is going to be good. This is going to go down. This is going to go down harder than the Dallas Mavericks, dude, in the finals.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Did you see the meme I posted where like, who are you? And it's the Dallas Mavericks and they pull the mask off and it's Cowboys logo.
Yeah.
That's such a good one, dude. Such a good one. But anyways, let's get down on these shrimp again. God, this stuff is so good. If you want hot sauce, add more hot sauce. Valentina is another great hot sauce. Tabasco is fantastic. As always, everybody, thank you guys for joining. I see a good comment right there. What does Adam say? While I eat this shrimp, while I eat this cocktail.
What's a good drink recommendation with this? Looks amazing, guys.
Oh, dude, Palomas, margaritas. Or just a beer. Pacifico and a lime wedge. Take the lime wedge, season it up with smoked chili salt or 3 chili cilantro, and shove it down the neck of your Pacifico and take it down, man. Put those teas in your face. That is one of my favorite ways to drink a beer. The other thing is micheladas. Micheladas are good, but you're going to get a lot of tomato here and a lot there. But go back to, I think it was around March 11th, somewhere right around there, a couple months ago. Go back and check out the video with my pops. I did steak tacos and Paloma Locas. So if you want a good drink recommendation to go with this, the grilled Paloma Loca. That's what I would highly recommend. That's my favorite drink that I make. So anyways, I'm going to finish this up. I got to get this into my beautiful wife so she can have her lunch too, that her highly requested lunch before I am done. But anyways, I'm TD. It's TD's Brew and Barbecue. Robbie, go ahead and say what's up.